Hi, everyone, and welcome to another riveting episode of the Out of Character Adventure podcast.
We gonna play some D&D.
Whoa. Did George just start off an episode?
He did.
I did.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Hey, kids. I'm no longer the interim DM.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
It's your 90s boy, Marcus Wobble.
I like the frosted tips.
Thanks, bro. Skate on.
Nice Jinkos.
Hey, guys. Pass me the pods.
Is that some fat farms on you? What? I haven't seen those in forever.
I don't know what those are.
I don't know. I think that was a California thing. So George is back being the DM.
He is.
That means in 2 episodes, our characters are going to probably almost be dead.
Yes.
2 episodes. I work better than that.
We wake up and our characters are at 1 hit point.
Well, before we start things off into the old routine, I just want to say thank you to Marcus. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man. I really appreciated that. Giving me a chance to play is, a nice break from the normal, and I enjoyed the story that you told.
I was supposed to say, it was a great-ass story.
I had a lot of fun making it.
Yeah.
Could you tell that, I was winging it the entire time?
No.
Thanks.
Marcus?
Yeah.
That's like 90% of DMing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, and another shout out to our friends over at Syrinscape.
Thank you to Syrinscape.
For their awesome audio app that helps keep the story engaging with nice atmospheric music and ambient sounds.
I don't think if I've expressed this thought before, but even if I have already, I'm going to do it again. I wonder what the fuck your neighbors think when I do that.
I wonder that all of the time.
They're like, the fuck? What is a Syrinscape?
Or the fact that the other day Teresa asked about the Sally voice. I was like, neighbors probably heard that too.
Oh, yeah. They won't hear it anymore. Oh, too soon.
Sorry, Cricket.
What if Sally just started popping up following Darren around from now on? I would love that. Especially if we had a little Sally hand every time we talk.
Oh, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all so much.
Oh, I've got plans for that. You set a plan in motion that you have no idea.
Oh, yes.
So,
fuck. Darren helped kill the devil. Not in the 9 hells.
yeah, I figured that was the whole plan. The reason he was brought back is so we can kill him. But I'll leave that to Marcus's imagination.
Oh, no, it's all in your imagination now.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, without further ado.
Marcus is done driving.
Move over. Daddy's got to drive.
Marcus is going to go take a nap in the back seat. I take a nap. I take a nap right here.
See where we go from here.
Yeah, let's start the show. Another riveting episode of Out of Character Adventure Podcast.
Out of adventure.
So last we left off, Darren and Cricket had finally met the orchestrator, or at least one of the orchestrators of what had happened that fateful day at Ormond Castle. They find a devil named Lucrus, who tells them of his folly and how he was being summoned by Dracius. But unfortunately, his younger sister came in and kind of messed things up, imprisoning this devil. But once freed by Cricket's actions, with the help of Darren, he was able to come back to the material plane as his full form.
Darren had nothing to do with that.
Well, Cricket had nothing to do with that. If you're gonna say Darren had nothing to do with that,
None of us had nothing to do with that.
Quickly, the plan starts to unravel as he mentions how Sally, Cricket's familiar, was actually a part of this whole plan the whole time. Had lured Cricket into this ploy to have him fulfill his diabolic duty, if you will. Upon learning this, Cricket lashes out in a fury and starts attacking Lucas. Darren, wanting to make a diplomatic approach, trying to gain more information from Lucas, trying to make sense of whatever is happening, hesitates. But once Lucas summons forth some minions and they start attacking, then Darren joins the fray. Quickly, Lucas is brought down almost without a fight. Almost too easy. And he and his body burn away. At that point, Darren, unsure of what's going on, a little flustered by the arrival of a devil, given his recent encounters with all the infernal implications, starts doubting, starts conjuring ideas of perhaps things aren't what they are. There's a bickering between Darren and Cricket that soon devolves to Cricket leaving. Darren staying behind to burn down what remains of the castle.
I gotta do what I do best.
He finds some things, some strong boxes underneath a bed, puts them away, gets a crossbow of magical, a longbow, short bow?
a bow handle. Y'all don't know what it is.
He finds a magical bow handle, stores that away, and
Bow handle.
makes his way out of the building. There's some trickery between Cricket and Darren again finds himself unsure of what's going on. Darren takes a quick dive, finds nothing, and then shortly starts making his way back, unsure if he got what he came for. So Darren, you find yourself making your way towards the bright light of the mouth of this cave entrance that you made your way through the first time.
Yeah.
Now, alone. You take a couple steps, and the lights from your staff starts to become overpowered by the natural light of the sun, bearing through this opening. And you make your way to the fresh, open air of Vermore countryside.
Yeah. That was a giant ass shit show. Alright, well. Time to go home. Start walking.
It takes you a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check.
That's 11.
Distracted by the recent encounter that you've had, and even more so the unbridled, just uncertainty that it brings. You were unsure of what was going on before. Now this is only complicated matters even more. With that in your mind, your focus is a bit lax, but nonetheless, you manage to make a journey, camping in between, and you make it back to Ormondshire.
As I'm walking up, I think Ashlock's birthday's coming up. I think it's like tomorrow, next day? I think it's the next day. I'm gonna go shopping tonight, find him something nice. No, head to the house. I'll knock on the door. Hey, Ashlock.
You go to Ashlock's place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
What time of day is it?
By the time he comes back, it's probably Midday.
And are you knocking on Ashlock's?
Yeah.
Okay. Door flies open.
Hey, sorry it took me 2 days, but
Darren,
hi. Hey,
where have you been?
went to some caves, up into a house, fought a devil, went to a
Darren,
dream
I've been looking for you for a week. Where have you been?
a week.
Yes.
It's been a week.
Yes. You were supposed to go north and
Oh my god.
get something real quick.
Oh shit. Fuck.
What? What happened?
I don't have a birthday present for you.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's step inside. So, I got 3-ish things for you.
Okay.
2 of them are a surprise,
Okay.
even to me. I literally just left. That's the thing. Just left this morning, got here. Other one, it's a brand new bow. A magic bow.
It's a bow handle.
Look at it. You're literally just not realizing it's just a bow handle. Because Darren thought it was a bow the whole time. A bow handle.
Thanks. I guess I could work with it and make it into a bow.
There's 2 other items there, but we can only take the one.
Can I tell this is magical?
Give me an Arcana check.
That will be a 21.
21. Given the inscriptions and inlay of the bow handle, you garner there's some sort of enchantment on it, yeah. To what degree, you don't know.
Were the other ones magical too?
Yeah, one of them kind of made the other guy a little bit more stabby. So I don't think it was like the best.
Oh, okay.
I think it was cursed. Shit, the whole place was cursed. You don't. Oh, other ones, and I'll pull out the 2 lock boxes. Here you go, surprise.
You wrapped them in everything in a box.
Yep. No, these are the surprises to even me. I found the lock boxes. I don't know how to open that shit.
Okay.
It's all you.
I'll go over to the desk or workbench, I guess. I'll grab my thieves' tools, and as I go over there, you see on the workbench are the 2 bracers. They are formed, but you see just a bunch of junk like scattered around them, like they're still being worked on.
Yeah.
But I'll take the thieves' tools and go work on picking them. Well, I'm guessing a 21 is going to unlock them.
George doesn't know.
They pop open.
Yeah.
Yay! What's in it, Marcus?
So which one do you hand me first?
The one on the side closest to the hole.
The hole. So in this one, it's just going to be there is a handful of platinum, and there's ordinary looking pearl, and then some gems.
Ta-da! There's a Garmonian pearl and some platinum
I pick up the pearl and look at it.
and some gems.
I'm pretty sure this is just a pearl.
Oh,
And I put it back in the box.
okay. Next one.
Okay, I pop open the other one. And in this one, the only thing that is in there is that small purplish pearl.
There's a Garmonian pearl.
And I hold it up and just kind of like hold my breath for a second. And I turn it, hold it up to the light.
And you die.
Take it over to the desk and put it down and do some stuff to examine it. I can't believe you actually found one.
Hey, I try to keep promises that I make.
This is so cool. I'm holding a Garmonian pearl.
Yeah.
Like, this is really cool. Like, I don't think you really understand the significance of of just historically the fact that I am holding this in my hand right now,
Ah.
and the course of action that had to have taken place for the fates to align for me to have this in my possession.
Yeah. You know what the fates aligned?
What?
For you to meet me.
Exactly. This.
Happy birthday.
And I bet
I'm sorry that I missed it.
it's fine. It wasn't a big deal, but this is
my
cool.
heart.
I've never had a birthday present from a friend.
So, do you like turn around to start working?
So at that moment, I'm going to take that Garmonian Pearl and use that in my ritual cast of Identify on the bow handle.
As you start to try doing that, Darren's gonna like just turn around, pick and like face you, and just give you a hug. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you have never had a gift from a friend on your birthday, and
I was just worried all day about where you were. I
that
spent
makes
most of the day looking for you.
everything worse.
Hey, I made you something.
He's just gonna wipe some quote unquote dust. Sorry, I got dust right here. What'd you make?
Hand you a potion of healing.
Oh, hey, thanks, man. I needed that. Oh, thanks. Well, so what's new? What's been happening? What's going on?
Hold on, let me just do this.
All right, man.
You want to have a seat for like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I cast Identify on the bow.
And you said you need a pearl of 100 gold?
Yes.
Then
I'm using the Garmonian Pearl,
Oh,
which is a lot more.
yes it is.
It also doesn't consume it, so it's fine. I'll go sit down and just like slump. Just slump all the way fucking down. Just like unable to move because I'm so tired.
You look a little peckish. You go see if my mom's got something you could eat?
Does she have that soup stuff?
The one with the noodles?
Yeah.
I would think we had some last night. There might be leftovers.
All right, I'm gonna go over and knock on their door while he's doing all that. Hey, and she's leaning against the door. Hey, Mama Ruth.
The door opens.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi, Darren.
Hi.
Oh, I think Ashlock was looking for you.
Yeah, just. Do you have any of that leftover noodle stuff from last night?
Yeah, I think I made plenty for Darren, for Ashlock's birthday. We should have some left over.
Yeah. Can I have some?
Yeah, go ahead. Have a seat. I'll pour you a bowl, and I'll heat you some up. Do you want something to drink? We've got some juice. We've got some water, and we've got all kinds of things.
Yeah, water will be just fine.
All right. So she preps you a meal, and Ashlock, do you come in during this?
Yeah, so 10 minutes for the Identify.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd say about another 5 or 10 minutes pass after that.
Mm-hmm.
And I bust in, and I have made a little like claw pendant thing to hold that Garmonian Pearl on a necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And I bust in. I go, oh my God, look at this. And I hold out the bow handle, and I say, Dara, my love. And like out from the ends of it, like Hawkeye's bow, like the bow expands and shoots out to be a full-size short bow.
Holy.
Oh, wow.
Looking over at. Crap. Holy crap. That's impressive.
Darren, can you watch your language, please?
Holy smokes.
Thank you. But it's even cooler. It shoots it like really hard.
Nice. Did you shoot the wall?
No.
Did you?
Okay, yeah, I did.
Nice. We're not. So you're just gonna keep the pearl right there?
Well, I didn't want to leave it laying around.
Oh, that's fair. How much coin did you get?
A lot.
Nice.
like 500 gold worth.
Holy shit.
Ruth kind of spits out her tea.
Darren gave me a birthday present. It was really good.
He gave you 500 gold?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You know, Darren,
And
my birthday's
platinum?
in like a couple.
50 platinum, and then there were also, I'd say, probably about another 500 gold worth of like gems and pearl and stuff.
Darren, you're a very generous young boy.
Yep.
Ashlock, did you say thank you?
Thank you.
Oh,
I'll write him a thank you note too,
Good.
Mama.
Good.
You don't have to do that when I'm right here.
It's fine. I'll do
It's
it.
the least he can do, Darren.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sure your father would love to see that bow. I'm pretty sure he'll find it impressive.
Yeah. Well, do you know when he'll be back around?
He should,
Dorfinskin.
yeah.
I've been gone for 5 days.
Yeah.
A week. What happened with it? With him?
Well, you see, after you left, I went to go see Dorfinskin. They were still working on him when I got there because, they had just gotten there. Apparently, it took York like a really long time to get there for some reason. And, and
I don't see why. He was really strong.
but I did buy, a herbalism kit while I was there from them because I figured they already had some laying around.
Oh, that's where you made the
And,
potion.
Yeah, that's how I made my 3 potions. And
3.
well, yeah, I had to make up for the 2 that they gave us, and so I sent 2 back with my dad to make up for them sending 2 with us.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I went back a little bit later, and this is what happened.
So, flashback. 2 days prior from today, you have been kind of checking in every day of those 5 days.
While not looking for Darren.
Yeah. When you're not looking for Darren. And most of the time he is spent in almost incubation. He is under like a constant restorative.
Until he's ready to hatch.
Essentially, the skill of the
How far do you have to walk? to get into
healers
that?
is minimal to a point where it would take days of constant care and medical practice to bring him back to a conscious state. On the 3rd day, you come and he is
Heroes.
I had walked 25 kilometers, and he was ready to hatch.
he's conscious, but he's in and out, still not fully able to retain lucidity. And then the 4th day, yesterday,
Your birth.
he's conscious. You go there, and there's a couple, 2 medical or medic bay nurses dressed in these long gowns and these kind of circled, cylindered hats upon their head. And they are kind of almost in and out. They've come to recognize you, and you make your way as as you pass by. One of them tells you, "He's finally awake. If you want to talk to him."
Yeah, I very much would.
You come in and you see now, still very battered, bruised, and bandaged, Doar Finskin is sitting up on his cot, his little laying area, and he is reading a book. So, I've heard that there was a young gentleman by the name of Ashlock that would come to visit me.
So he does speak common?
Yes.
Okay.
I take it that is you.
Yes, sir. Are you okay?
I'm a lot better now than I was before, so I can't complain. I hear you're the one. Oh, you're one of the ones that saved me.
No, I actually didn't have anything to do with that.
Oh,
It was my friend and one of the guys that works with my dad.
Well, if you could you bring them to me? I would really much like to thank the men who saved my life.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find my friend Darren, but I can go get York and bring him down.
That's sure. Yes, please, please. I will. Hopefully, your friend is okay. I hope no trouble came to him.
I hope so too. I don't know where. I don't know. It was about 4 or 5 days ago. He was supposed to just go off on a quick errand, and I can't find him. But I don't know. He's powerful guy, and I'm sure he can handle anything that comes his way.
I don't know if you have any information on this, but do you know what happened? Do you know how they managed to save me? And what happened to my captor?
I didn't really get the story before Darren left.
So that is the person I must speak to then.
And I'm sure Yorick would also know he was there.
Very well. No hurry. I just want to, again, give my thanks for everything they've done for me. And I don't even know who they are. I'm just but a humble man of the cloth. And yet they risked their lives to save me. And I would very much like to thank them for it. So, thank you for looking after my well-being. It's a small gesture, yes, but I do appreciate it.
What are you reading?
Oh, it's one of the books the nurses gave me. It's the history of the war.
Would I know what the war would
Give
be?
me a history check.
That is a 23.
This can be in reference to a lot of things. There's the Forgotten War, the War of the Old Gods, and the battle between them and the forces of a destructive army of darkness and vile intent that scoured the world over 500 years ago. Still recent, but it's very little is known about it. A lot of the information has been lost to time and almost an effort to hide history has also been seen. There's also the Scarlet War, which was not but 10 years ago, which was what cemented High Rock as the kingdom within Veremore, or at least the capital within Veremore. It was a war between a faction known as the Flower Brigade or the Flower Army and the Bright Shore Army as well. The Bright Shore Army ended up losing, and the Flower Brigade or the Flower Army became known as the Red Thorns.
Go Flower Power.
Hey.
Have I read this book?
Give me another history check.
15.
15.
No, 13, sorry.
13. You have not, and this intrigues you. Yes, about the war, and just a brief summarization of it, and those parties who took part in it, the battles, victories, losses, lots of losses, and the induction of the Great Hall of High Rock.
Fascinating.
It is quite a good read. I'm about halfway through. I've only started yesterday. But if you're interested, I'd be more than happy to lend the loaner out to you.
I was just about to ask.
Of course.
Let me go get York, and we can kind of discuss what happened together.
Of course.
And then Smash Cut coming back with York. Or
You actually find that York headed north
okay.
as part of a brigade headed to or outfitted to stop bandits
Okay.
that were spotted out north. So he has not come back yet.
Okay. Then I guess I'll go let him know that. And so you see, Darren, he was waiting for Yorick or you to show up and kind of talk about what had happened.
At that point, I'm assuming like Mama Ruth has brought me some noodles.
Oodles of noodles.
Oodles of noodles, and I have a shit ton of hot sauce in it. And I was like, "Oh, who wants to meet up right now? He wants to meet me? Really? Wow.
Well, you did save him.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. All right, let me
He was trying to figure out what happened.
hold on. Scarf the food down like I hadn't eaten. I don't know, 5 days.
Yeah.
And, and like, all right, drink some water. All right, yeah, let's go.
All right.
Oh, hey, did you get everything you needed for the bracers? Are they good to go?
It's still going to take some more time, but this was the biggest hurdle I was trying to overcome was getting one of these pearls.
That's all right. Man. As we're walking, we're like, do you have any books on enchantment? Because I have 2 books. I have my special book, and I have an almanac. Don't know why.
I mean, I've got books that talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, I need to read up on that. See if there's any way I can help you. With like my magic through like the process of it, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. How's your dad doing? This is as we're walking to the for wherever the dude is.
Retroactive perception check on breathing. That is an 8.
You don't know. His armor seems to impede your looking at his chest movement.
I swear, I can't tell.
Oh shit.
He could be. He might not be. I don't know.
Does he smell?
I mean, sometimes when he comes home from a long day of work, it can get pretty bad.
But does he smell like death?
No.
Maybe the magic that's keeping him from being seen by magic is also keeping his body fresh.
Yeah.
Like a super undead spy.
By the way,
Yeah, what's up?
you look good. Look at where did you get clothes?
Hey, right? I have found out some fashion shit. I'm gonna do a little twirl and like just pop my hip out, throw out my hands, make some poses. I found this in a mansion that we were at, and dare I say, the person who had them, she did not know how to wear these. Look at this gold band. Look at it in my hair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Looks like a bracelet.
thump you on the forehead. It can be used for anything. Fashion.
No, I mean, it looks good in your
Oh,
hair, too.
Thanks. Man, I don't know clothes it could be so cool.
They are.
I feel emboldened. I feel great. We need to get you some cool clothes.
I'm good.
Oh. We need to get you some cool gadgets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or some new tools.
Ooh. That might be cool.
Uh-huh.
Is there any kind of tools you don't have?
I've been needing to kind of update my weaver's tools.
All right. No idea what that is, but
And there's a couple of things I could.
hell, we have money. Let's do it.
I mean, we're on a mission right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I need clothes.
Darren's up here like, you got any more than clothes?
Got some more of that high fashion. Hey,
Hi.
do you believe in coincidences?
Yeah. Coincidences happen.
Yeah. Remember that guy I went with?
Yeah. I gotta thank him too.
Yeah, you can do that on your own. I don't want to see him.
What happened?
Well, he wasn't very communicative at first. And then he started to tell me some stuff.
I mean, I feel like you do try to ask a lot of questions that a lot of people might not be comfortable saying that much.
I don't understand.
Some people have stuff they're uncomfortable sharing with other people.
I don't get it.
I'm not super comfortable telling everyone that my 20th birthday is the first time I ever got a present from a friend. And I probably wouldn't just tell a stranger that.
As we're walking by people.
Yeah.
Well, fair. I guess, look. So I was a little perturbed at first. More because I wanted to know more about where we were going and how he knew or whatever. And I'm just getting frustrated. We also got into a small argument about some actions that we individually took because there were some bandits in the caves. And then at the end of it, we went to the house and I'm going to tell the whole story to Ashlock.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, he didn't do anything wrong, but I just felt uneasy and misled.
Well, it really sounds like he was misled himself.
I guess. Man, I'm done with this infernal shit. I really am. It's too much.
I also need to buy some arrows.
All right, man. Cool. But apparently that sleep time took 5 days. That they knocked us out. So that's where I've
So
been.
that's why you were gone for so long?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
assuming.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Once again, sorry. Have you made it to the place yet?
Yes. Near the end of your conversation, you've made it to the garrison.
All right, let's go find Dorfinskin.
Okay. As we're walking to the med bay, do I see Thomas?
Give me a perception check.
5.
You do not.
Okay.
As we're walking to the med bay, can I ask somebody if York is back from the patrol thing?
Yeah, you grab an officer and it takes him a while to remember. It's like, oh yeah, that red fellow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his platoon came back about last night. You can find him over in the barracks.
Can you send someone to have him meet us in the med bay for the Dorfinskin guy?
You can do that yourself, mate.
I mean, I was about to say please, but okay.
I've got other things to do, being a guard and all. Have a good day. And,
Are we in the barracks?
You're in the garrison, so the barracks aren't very far away.
Has Thomas come around to the idea of Ashlock being seen around the garrison a little more?
He's not willing to admit it, but Ashlock has noticed his hesitance to have Ashlock near has diminished.
Have you seen First Lieutenant Thomas?
No, I can't say I have today.
Okay. I guess we'll just go find Yorick ourselves.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go to the
To Doar.
to the
barracks?
barracks to get Yorick.
You find inside the barracks there are a number of individuals doffing and donning on armor, almost a changing of watch. There
Is
are,
it like super open? Kind of like a locker room?
A little bit, yeah. There's definitely like individual like lock boxes and trunks for certain officers. Not all of them. Others just have a cot.
I walk in and see people like getting naked, and then like eyes go down to the floor, and I kind of turn around a little bit.
Hey, Yorick. You.
Shut it!
You have like a bunch of rowdy like officers and guardsmen just like looking at you, giving you the stink eye, and you have like a crowd of people telling you to shut up.
Ashlock makes
At
his way
that
out of
point,
the room.
at that point, Yorick just kind of raises his hands and just kind of calms everyone else down. They're with me. Calm down. And he starts making their way. He starts making his way to them.
John up to him. Hey.
What are you all doing here?
He's awake.
I know he's awake.
Have you spoken to him?
Yes,
Oh,
he's a very kind man.
I just got back.
Where have you been?
I'll tell about the quick story of just the devil part of like seeing the ghost girl getting knocked out, being in a dream world. More importantly, talking to a big me, telling me to burn everything down, fighting a devil, and here I am. Yeah, so that's what happened.
Oh, man. Sounds like a bad time.
Yeah.
I go, look at this. Dara, my love. And the bow explodes out.
Oi! Oh, that's a good bow. Where do you find? Do you find this in castle?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I need to get one of those.
There was a rapier and a dagger in there.
Hey, Bashmin, look! Do it again, do it again.
It eventually like retracts back in,
Shy.
and I hold it out to Yorick and say, "You can do it.
Show him. Bashmin,
Yeah,
look.
you can do it.
It's your bow. I'm not going to take from you.
Dara, my love."
And then you hear Bashmin go, whoa! That's a red bow, man!
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good bow.
He looks badass, right?
Yeah, he's very powerful.
You're
I look awkward as hell.
Yeah, you're like pigeon toed,
thought-
just like looking down.
I thought we were talking about Ashlock.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Let me be fuck y'all.
It's not that we're not letting you be funny, John.
Shut up.
So, but if you want, I would be glad to go with you again. Just got off duty.
Nice. Yeah, let's go.
Good.
And hey, thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. It is my pleasure. It is what I'm here to do.
No, I mean, before we left and split, thank you for bringing him here and doing that.
Well, I mean, someone had to do it. Am I right? And he like punches Ashlock.
Ow.
Sorry. He's sorry. So at this point, you've actually noticed that York is in civilian clothing.
Yeah.
He's no longer in armor.
What does he wear?
It's just a plain tunic of like a tan with leather band, like sleeves, and like lacing up front, and just some some basic trousers. So
Yeah.
let's go.
And afterwards, shit, what was that place called? The
Great cast.
No, the two people's names where
Yeah.
we get the
funny drinks.
Why
Why don't we have our notes open?
I don't know.
Edard's and Alwardo's.
Yes.
Afterwards, let's go head over or meet up tonight at Edwards and Eduardo's.
Well, it's getting. Well, no, it's mid-evening.
Yeah.
Right now. Well, what is that place?
It's kind of like a bar place.
Yes.
They give you drinks. Kind of makes everything and everyone friendly. It's kind of like a super powerful drink. Or we can just go to the Great Cask. But we
I
need
like
to
Grey Cask.
we need to
Good people
celebrate. We have to celebrate.
there.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder. Yesterday was his birthday.
It was your birthday. Then yes, it's time for celebration. Come on.
Oh,
Tonight, we
no,
drink.
we already had a birthday thing. It's
With who?
A couple of people.
Your mom and your dad?
Still a couple of people.
Ashlock, look at me. Tonight, you celebrate with friends.
Okay.
Yeah, and like Yora kind of
Ow.
gently clutches his shoulders,
was
like,
gonna-
of course, we're going to celebrate.
Legit, Darren did the same thing.
At the same time, yeah, so you have 2 hands on your shoulders.
But instead of saying that, I go, with friends.
Okay. If we have to.
Yeah, we have to. Do you want me to see if I can sneak one of those
See,
drinks
where
over
I
from
am
that
from,
place?
they have
Yes.
good name for people who you are willing to go into battle with. It's comrade.
Oh, God.
Will you come drink with me, comrade?
Yeah. Comrade. Comrade?
Don't. It's very offensive.
No. I was just trying to...
I don't try to. Well, how do you do? I don't try to do like.
I don't know. You kind of should. That sounded sexy.
You sound like an idiot.
Right? Yes.
Wait, what? That's fine. All right, man. Yeah. Let's go meet Dorfinskin. We're going to do some shopping around. And then
Shopping episode. On the way up, I'll ask York. So, did you figure anything out when you were talking with Doar before?
He said that he might have some information on the people that you are looking for, but I didn't have much to go on. I don't have the information that you two have.
Yeah.
He's, like I said, very kind, very
Yeah.
gracious, and very thankful that we.
It was...
He did mention his concerns with this Garm fellow.
I think Jed has that under control. We just got to find him, I
Yes.
guess.
But it seems he was just some sort of crazed fanatic who kept going on about these visions. I'll tell you on the way. So you all start walking. As he explains, it seems these Garm's visions were potential hallucinations due to inadequate, what's the word?
Intelligence?
No, inadequate use or practice of their poison making and hallucinogenic work.
You got high.
Perhaps, yes, and this had some altering effects on him.
You know what they say? Never get high on your own supply.
Sure.
Who says that?
They do.
Oh, okay.
and
I act like I
perhaps-
know what that means.
And perhaps that is what caused this sudden and quick shift in his personality to become more aggressive and very, very deceptive. This, of course, took Dora as surprise, and unfortunately, as well as the other workers and I guess you would call them clergy within this monastery that they had up north. He does not know what happened to his friends, but he can only assume that Garm did what he did to him, to them.
Yeah.
But
That's-
I'll have him tell you the rest as you guys are closing in
Yeah.
on the.
Man, I'm tired of this infernal shit.
It is getting. But we have made progress.
Yeah.
The bright side.
Why does no one read this shit? Like, you're smart. Why can't you learn how to read it?
I did.
What?
I figured it would be helpful, so I learned how to read it.
Who taught you?
Books?
Oh.
Yorick also speaks Infernal.
I was literally about to say, well, shit. I mean, did everyone learn Infernal when I was gone? Do you fucking know Infernal?
I've always known.
Fuck.
I mean, look at me. It'd be embarrassing if I did not.
I don't know what that means.
Right.
Yeah, Darren has had no contact
Yeah.
of like what he is. It's like, all right, cool. I don't know what that means.
But you do make it to the medic bay.
Do we? I walk in.
You see Doar Finskin actually standing, still bandaged like all around, but he is in the midst of going through what looks like some sort of like luggage case or a small bag of some sort.
Hey.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Man,
Hey.
you were a hard man to find.
This
I'm-
was
am I?
Darren.
Oh, you're Darren.
Hi, yeah.
He like just moves out. He kind of stumbles a little bit and like
Ow.
walks slowly and clutches your hand and just like shakes it vigorously. I want to thank you very much
Yeah.
for everything you did.
You're welcome. No, it's great.
I am in your debt.
I loved it. It was awesome. It was a great time.
I just have one question.
Yeah, what's up?
Why? Why risk your life for a man as simple as I?
Well, you see, what happened was, we were told by Ethanson that you had knowledge on infernal writings and whatever.
You mean to tell me that Ethicist was the one that sent you to me?
Yeah,
Why?
I figured this.
I haven't
had-
spoken to him in years.
was already gone over. York, did you not go over this?
Oh, sorry, no. I mainly asked about Garmin. Why he
mean-
was what he was.
You're a cap and you were brought onto this case, and
I am a guardsman. I am not
Tar-
inspector.
has Thomas came and talked with you about the issue case going on, Doar?
No, second lieutenant has apparently been dealing with other matters.
Oh.
First lieutenant, I apologize.
So, yeah, Ethan told
Yes.
us while we were talking to some high judge dude that
Why?
you would be the best, and we went, and your monastery was creepy as shit, and then we got attacked by some shadow shit, and then we found a way downstairs, and then we were trying to find you in this underground cave, and we found Garm, and he attacked us with an earth elemental, and
What state was the monastery in?
have you ever walked by a place at night and you look at it and gives you the feeling that you don't want to go in there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the state it's in.
Oh my.
And yeah, we fought Garm's giant rock shit, and then he said that all this bad shit was you.
Yes, that's what he kept going on about.
Yeah,
The-
was it you?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
Do I believe him?
Roll insight. He was going on about me being a key to the bringing of unspeakable evil.
Yeah, I'm real done with unspeakable evil for the rest of my life. I've had a lot of it in the past month, in less than. But so I thought that you were gonna be the bad guy, and
Oh
we
God,
ended up,
no! I would dream of it.
no, but we ended up finding Garm. Garm killed my Johnson. I got to get back Garm. We saw the table that he had you on, and he was trying to carry away your body, and
Yes, that was, and you see his expression grow solemn. That was an ordeal.
yeah, how you feeling, by the way?
I feel a lot better now, thank you. And it is thanks to you. And you. And he turns to Yorick. And Yorick mentioned this Jed fellow.
Yeah, he's chasing Garm. That's all I know.
So Gom is still out there.
Yeah. He kept throwing up walls of, like, rock, and it was hard to get through.
Did he have... You see his face shift. Did he have a staff?
Yeah.
That
Bastard.
he took my staff.
Oh, it's your staff. Oh, your staff was really cool. Which now makes me feel like I don't want it because now I know who it belongs to. he said it was his mom's, and that he became an evil fucker. And I decided in a split second that the evil fucker didn't deserve it, so I was going to take the staff. But I guess we can give it back to you. That's fine.
It's not that magnificent of a staff, honestly. It's a minor enchantment at the very least.
What does it do?
It's
May
meant,
I be excused? And Darren just runs off into another room, and he's going to start ritually casting Detect Magic.
those 10 minutes, he goes on and tells you that it's
Are you gonna act like you're pooping again?
I think it's Stonewall.
Okay.
It has 3 charges on it, essentially, that reset at dawn. It was meant to help fence in any plants, also create any fix any breaks in the
Wall.
monastery. Yeah.
So, is it the staff of Bob the Builder? Sorry.
So yeah, anything you'd like to ask within those 10 minutes?
Nope.
Okay.
Just standing
Everyone's just kind
awkwardly.
of like, oh, he really just up and left, didn't he?
I come back.
Oh, you're back. Good.
My eyes are glowing.
Huh.
Let me see your hands. I'm going to inspect his body.
His hands still shake a little bit, but there's nothing to it. There's no weird aura that you got from.
I'm going to turn him around a couple times and. Okay.
Oh, whoa. All right.
Peek over his shoulder, look at Ashlock. It wasn't the same thing. Something different. I don't know what they did to him.
Oh, I can tell you what he did.
Oh, what did he do?
He pierced my hands with stone, and he yelled at me to tell him what I planned, over and over again, day after day. I lost track of time. The days started to meld together, and I was unconscious for most of it.
You said that this was because he didn't follow the correct protocols when dealing with some of those plants.
Yes, he didn't handle them properly.
Is there a way to reverse some of the damage that's done psychologically to him?
Perhaps I'm not one who's well versed in any of the arcane or divine magics, but I'm sure if he was brought here, perhaps people who tended to me could perhaps tend to him.
We're going to make this hospital have a psych ward. What if you put his head inside one of these things and have a pull out that abjuration vase that was holding the plants that I still have?
Oh, you still have that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just to protect us from the potential adverse effects from the plants we gather.
And does it show me magic, right?
Yeah, it does.
Abjuration? Okay. All right, cool. Slip that back in my bag.
It's just a simple ward, really.
Yep. What is it ward against?
Oh, against malicious, simple effects from, say, night bloom, the poison air that it emanates, or jet shade, the sickly acidicness to it.
So does it only work on living materials? Or if I were to magically summon some shit in there, will it keep it from coming out?
I wouldn't know. I've never actually tried it. But you are more than welcome to.
Hey, put
Yeah.
Rodney on the counter.
I don't want to.
Why?
I don't like where this is going.
You say Ethison brought you to me.
Yeah, just do it.
And what perhaps was his intent in finding me? I haven't spoken to him in, quite some time.
I'll draw.
Let's sit down.
Right. I will tell you all. I've been told that I'm well enough and stable enough to make my way home now.
Would you mind going to the college with us to talk to Aethelson about that stuff?
Well,
Rather than talk to the Earl Marshal.
you're kind of, Earl Marshal needs to be summoned. He's not here.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying right now, just in
Oh.
general. Ashlock, I still don't know how I feel about Ethanson.
You see, this Ethison, I call him Theoden. I call him by his name.
What was that?
Theoden.
Do you have the notes up?
I do now.
So where did Ethanson come from?
That's his last name. His
Oh.
family name.
Theoden.
This Professor Ethison, we lost touch a while back after our works started to diverge. He went to more tinkering and mechanisms, and I went into agriculture and herbology.
Was he a trustworthy guy when you knew him?
He was studious.
What did
I would not know much about his trustworthiness. We were mainly research partners,
doing what?
looking up information about the practical implications of using jet to use the acidic properties to ascertain certain alchemical changes in metals. You could prime a metal, you could melt away certain minerals from it, and in certain rare occasions, you could even purify the metal. And this would in turn make stronger gadgets, implementations, and whatnot. This was a work in progress. We never really got anywhere with it. But, you know, who knows what work he's up to now. Surprised he even remembers who I am.
Are we in a private spot or?
It's like a small little hut, a little tent. And he's got this little cot, and off to the side is
I'm gonna go make sure like the door, the flaps are closed or whatever.
it's always open. It's like pinned to the side.
So I unpin it.
You're kind of, what are you doing? You just leave it alone.
Still do it. Show him, Ashlock. Show him the symbol.
I draw that infernal symbol for subjugation.
Oh.
Does this mean anything more than just the word to you?
Well, it means subjugation and slavery. But it's not so much the meaning of the word, it's who uses it. How did you come across something like this?
Well, this is why we were sent to find you. There's a group that attacked us, and there were these undead things.
What was his name?
Elon Ralphai.
We were sent to go find stuff drawn up by Elon Ralphai. You know who that is?
I can't say I have heard of the man.
Okay.
But while we were there, we were attacked by these undead people, and on the back of their skulls was this symbol.
Their skin and flesh was cut open, and this was embedded on their actual skulls. And they were fighting and chasing us. End up capturing Ashlock's dad over a item. And I'll explain the item to him.
That is odd. Could you make anything of this item?
It had both the magics of evocation and abjuration together, working in tandem. Did the metal look really refined? That was like the 2 plates?
You do remember it was untouched by time. It was pristine, but you also understand that most magical items with any form of enchantment have this ability.
Okay. But I'm gonna explain to him like how the metal work was. I'm gonna say I don't know if it was because of the enchantment, how pristine it was looking, or if it was pristine beforehand because of it was purified in a way.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a metallurge, and I have not seen it. I'm sorry. But as for that symbol, I have spent some time studying the great wars and tragedies of our time and wars before our time. And one of the great endeavors of our society was the success in the Forgotten Wars. I take it you are perhaps not well versed in this.
That's a natural one, so nope.
You don't even know what a Forgotten War is.
I mean, and the dice is also agreeing. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Over half a millennia ago, there was an uproar, and people started to be taking arms against the old gods, and started proclaiming some sort of independence from them. And factions started to grow, ranks started to show themselves. And eventually, 5 groups began to form. Who they are, what they've done to earn the notoriety has been lost to time, and some people even believe that history has been rewritten to not include them. But I've dived into this, done some extensive research, and I've been able to come up with at least one of them. You see, and he takes that symbol. This symbol is incomplete. There was an old lich by the name of Hathrir Ilem. He was known as the Emerald Star, and he was a force to be reckoned with. He had an army of enslaved creatures, really. Anything he can get his grasp on, he would subdue and break. And they would join his ranks whether they wanted to or not. That's as far as I know about this symbol.
Did the group have a name?
The Emerald Army.
Was there a certain group of the 5 that was like their utmost enemy?
I don't know. I could only gather this information. I had to go all the way as far as Whiteruff to find anything.
So was it a library or
Yes, the Red Thorn Library.
the Red Thorn Library? Do you think they have more information on it there?
I would hope so. I had a little bit of a stay there, but I had to come back to continue my work. That was where I was able to find the closest bit of information on any of these factions.
Did you make any friends there or contacts?
Not quite. I was mainly there as a scholar. I again, was about 100 years ago, my early days of study.
Cool. So that was a long time ago.
Perhaps.
Oh shit, that's fucking forever ago. All right. Cool.
For some.
Yeah, for me. Yeah, us. Yeah. Oh.
I-
Wait, how did Ethanson know that you would know this?
Well, I was staying over there, visiting a familiar friend of mine that I had met through Etherson, and on my return he asked how it went, and I told him that instead I got nervous and decided to pursue some studies.
Oh.
How he remembers that, I don't know.
Was this a lover?
Someone I was trying to court, maybe, perhaps. Alas, it did not work in my favor.
Kind of roughly, kind of playfully just poke Ashlock in the arm and be like, no, stop.
Sorry.
No. Yeah. Ethanson seems to know a lot of little random tidbits.
Oh, I mean, that's mainly what. He does have an eclectic knowledge, but I feel like he prides himself in it. Does make his work easier. He knows who to talk to.
Yeah.
He's always been a bit of a bold and very driven young man.
What race was Ethanson?
Aethyson's also an elf.
Well, I don't think we need anything else from you.
Can I borrow that book?
Yes, I'm done with it, actually.
Yes.
Here you go.
So excited about this book. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I do ask that you give it back to Brimbor, who lent it to me.
Is that one of the
The
nurses up here?
yes.
Okay. I'll just talk to her and make sure it's okay if I take it home with me for a day or two.
Of course. She'll probably be here in quite a bit.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. If you are ever on your way north again, I will begin rebuilding. And perhaps I can start anew.
Just make sure you wear gloves when you're messing with those plants and stuff. I don't.
Oh, trust me. I will probably see ourselves maybe moving out of that venture.
You can have this back.
Oh,
Hands him the
Thank
glass
you.
thing.
Yeah.
thank you. And actually, you go ahead and keep it as a keepsake.
Cool. I'm gonna figure out something to do with this. Put in my satchel. Can you do me another favor?
Sure,
Be careful.
of course.
And if you remember or if anything happens, let us know.
I will.
Well, bye.
Yeah. See you around, Dorfinskin.
A good day to you all. Carry on. And
And I burned the place down. This is my signature goodbye. Well, I just want to drink now. How about that? We can shop tomorrow.
I'm waiting for Brendan.
Brimbor.
Brimbor. I'm looking around.
she makes her way, and it's this very stout and caring-looking dwarf making her way, and she has like some a bowl of warm water with a towel soaking in it, and she makes her way to.
I'm picturing Professor Sprout from Harry Potter in my mind right now.
Can't picture that in my
Okay,
mind.
never mind.
But She kind of makes her way over.
Oh, did he leave already?
No, but can I borrow this book?
He's lending it to you then.
Yeah.
Sure, as long as you bring it back.
Yeah, I'll bring it back when I'm done with it.
All right. Well, I hope it does you good. It's a good read.
I'm very excited to read it.
Very good. All right then. And you are
Ashlock.
Ashlock. Oh, Brimbor. Pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too.
All right. Well, I'll be here when you get back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we head down.
All right.
Hey, why don't we say we go get you drunk
I need to buy those arrows, and then I've got.
tomorrow?
I need to buy.
Tomorrow.
I was gonna get
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. It's good time to go.
Okay.
It'll be fun. Don't worry.
Okay.
So,
And we walk off to the Grey Cask.
you guys are with the Great Cask or?
Grey Cask.
Okay. So, you guys all together, all three of you, with some newfound information, you guys have your next lead in this ongoing debacle. But the threat now grows bigger than you imagined. The mention of a lich, the mention of an army. But now is the time to celebrate, and you all make your way to the Great Cask, and you all fill your bellies with wine and ale. And that's where we're going to end today's episode.
Woo! Rager!
We found a lich. May Darren burn her.
Yes. All right. Thanks, everyone, for listening to
Thanks, everyone.
our podcasty thing. And we'll catch you next time.
Hey, we made it to episode 25.
25.
Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.